them at supermarkets and health food stores, so it's absolutely perfect. Now, I like to do a bit of a wet bowl and a dry bowl. So initially in our wet bowl, what I'll focus on is this mashed banana. I always recommend people when they're making a recipe like this, always use ripe bananas. It's like trying to make guacamole with an avocado that's not ripe yet.
Now, if you do have bananas in the bowl that are ready to go off, what I do is I just chop them up and freeze them, and then I pull them out when I'm ready to make my banana bread.
Such a good idea and minimises wastage. Now, you'll see I haven't completely mashed it. I love when you have a banana bread that's still got those generous chunks of banana
Chunky texture.
through it.
It's all about texture, Luke.
So the next thing we want to do is add our liquid coconut oil.
Now, can you also use, say, a nice light olive oil in this as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, olive oil give it a different flavour profile. It won't necessarily be as desserty. It'll kind of give that little bit of a hint of a savoury flavour, which I actually like, and which is another reason why I use salt in a lot of my recipes, because it gives that beautiful kind of a little bit sweet, a little bit savoury. It's the perfect combination. I don't go too far here. I just give that a little bit of movement around to get that coconut oil in amongst some of that mashed up banana. Then we want to use our sweetener, which today is unrefined. It's just pure maple syrup.
I love maple syrup.
Packed with vitamins and minerals.
So you could use a honey here as well?
Yeah, honey, coconut nectar also brings a really beautiful caramelised like flavour. And then we're going to use vanilla bean in here as well. I love vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla. And I love like seeing those little specks, the vanilla specks through my cake.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you want me to start on the dry ingredients?
I would love you to. So I'll get you to go the almond meal and the walnuts and put them in the bowl together.
So we're using almond meal today, but I'm assuming like hazelnut meal would also be suitable.
Beautiful, absolutely awesome.
So these walnuts, I've noticed, look, they're quite coarse. So we still want, that texture through the banana bread. You haven't ground them too much?
All about the chunk. I'm all about trying to keep it real, guys. So that's why I leave some of the chunky banana in here. I leave some of the chunky walnuts. It really creates a beautiful texture when that recipe comes together. All we need now is a little bit of cinnamon.
My favourite spice.
Some gluten-free baking powder.
Yeah.
And then a generous pinch of salt. As I was saying, salt brings out so much flavour in food. So make sure you get that in there as well.
Now, Luke, when did you eliminate gluten from the diet?
What's interesting is I'm not a celiac, but I am gluten-free. And that's because I feel genuinely healthier when I am gluten-free. There's a lot of people out there who eat too much gluten. I mean, they're having their toast for breakfast, their pasta for lunch, their pizza for dinner, and they're feeling heavy and lethargic.
And it's just inflammation in the body, isn't it?
Absolutely. Gluten's a protein that a lot of people struggle to digest. So what I recommend is even if you don't go 100% gluten-free, maybe introducing some gluten-free meals into your day just to feel a bit lighter and a bit healthier. And the best tip, cook from scratch at home.
Exactly. There's a lot of goodness in these bowls.
Definitely. So I'll get you to pour your dry ingredients here into the wet ingredients.
Okay, this is so easy. Even my kids could do this.
Oh, hello. And then whilst I combine this, I'll get you to pour my flax egg in there as well.
So that's thickened up quite a bit, kind of turned into more of a paste now. So
it has.
Pop that in.
The great thing about cooking with a healthy oil like coconut oil is that it makes things bind really wonderfully together.
Keeps it incredibly moist as well, doesn't it?
Doesn't it ever? Can I just say, look how easy that is?
Yes, that was very easy. We've put it together in minutes.
So just line a baking tin with baking paper just like that. And then we're going to pour our mixture out into our tin.
And how long are we going to bake it for, Luke?
We're going to bake that for 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
At 180 degrees. And it's going to be rocking and rolling. Depending on your oven temperature, you just want it to be golden brown and crispy on the outside, and then you want to be able to insert the skewer that comes out clean.
Now, in your new cookbook, Luke, this is referred to as banging banana bread. I want to see what's so banging about it.
All right, let me turn it out. Look at this. Golden brown, crispy, crunchy on the outside, soft and moist in the centre. But I'll tell you what, you can tell me what you think. Oh, how beautiful is that? Look at that. And remember I talked about that chunky consistency?
Look at that. You can see the walnuts in there.
Bit of mashed banana. All right, let me know what you think, Helen.
That certainly is banging.
All right, thank you.
Luke, that is delicious. You're welcome back anytime.
All right, I enjoy it. So that's for you and this is for me.
Oh, let's go.
All right, catch you soon.